little opener that we did is really cool.
You like that?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't have me in it.
As much as you like the rump shaker? Are you feeling left out?
I'm totally feeling. Are you kidding me?
Are we
Poor
live
guy.
now?
We'll work on that. Hey, good morning. Welcome to New Living Mornings and newlivingnow.com. Running a little bit behind because technology.
CrowdStrike.
Blame technology. Minor little changes that end up having massive results when it comes time to actually.
That's true. It's the tiny little things. It's
and
the small
execute
little things.
the tiniest little thing can throw the biggest hitch in your giddy up.
Yes, it sure did.
Like a USB port.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Woosa.
We have to
All right.
10.
So if you're joining us this morning, please let us know that you can see us, that you can hear us. If there's any issues, we're just gonna have to roll with it. We're gonna have to deal with it. I think.
There's never issues. This is perfect. Everything's picture perfect.
Dude, Issues is like the third member of the show, has been since day one. We thought Issues had retired, and then today Issues.
Maybe we should have a camera and a seat for Issues. Here's where the Issues is gonna sit right here. It's an empty seat today, but
hi, Kathy. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Everything good? Give us. I see a thumbs up. I see a good. If we're good, you can hear all of us.
Hello. Good morning.
Carrie.
Good morning. Good morning.
That guy. Hi, how you doing? My name is Chris Carson, and I am a real estate professional here in Northeast Wisconsin.
I'm Carrie Bedore. I'm a marketing professional.
And I am Tommy Clifford, and I am a database specialist here in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Don't sound so excited about that. Like you couldn't even make eye contact while you're saying it. Like did you do something
Well, I'm trying to come
wrong?
up with something because you're all real estate marketing. I got to come up with something that's not real estate or marketing.
What? Well, I mean,
can we also be marketing?
We're a team. It's all technology.
Gas station attendant. I'm a gas station attendant.
There you go. I've actually done that. Have you ever had that job?
I have.
Yeah.
What you actually
pump gas? I literally pumped gas.
Literally,
actually, all of those words.
It's all right. It's okay. You're gonna pump our gas.
All right, let's. The Mile of Music not far off now, and
oh my gosh,
it's
so excited.
Already within the forecast.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So, and
I'm
it's
loving
going to be toasty. Looks like it's going to be toasty. So, maybe we'll help keep people hydrated. We'll discuss all that stuff a little bit later on the show. But let's kick off some music here this morning with somebody that's going to be taking the stage. Old Soul Society. The tune is Cold Stone. And it's on New Living Mornings and newlivingnow.com. Welcome to it.
With a fist full of broken dreams and a pocket full of memories, I have laid you down in the bottom of my heart. 'Cause when we walk together now, we only grow apart. These days go by, and it's no wonder why I always try. 'Cause I love, even though you don't care. Well, I could see it all, and your cold, cold stare. Cold, cold stare. Your cold, cold stare. Your cold, cold stare. Now it seems like things are never as good as they sound. Oh, still we dream. Still this world keeps spinning round and round. Oh, and if I could walk on water and my soul could be saved, if I would sing these songs, would you hear what I'm saying? If I'll just float in the sky and I'll tell you everything's fine, and would you hear my words tonight? These seasons, they always change, but these days, they all remain the same. And I love, even though you don't care, well, I could see it all, in your cold, cold stare. I called your house just the other day, was turned inside out, and I didn't know what to say, nothing to worry about. I let it all slip away. My dream ran out, and I don't want to play. You were screaming, you shout, but I never hear a word you say, nothing to worry about. I let it all slip away. Won't you just come to me at night, like it was in some sort of dream, and tell me it's alright. That's all I really need, staring through that light. I begin to dream. Oh, my pain just fades away. Oh, and every word I say will only take me away. As I begin to dream.
Cold Stones, the name of the tune. Old Soul Society is the name of the group, and they'll be taking a couple different stages. One of them, Chadwick, Smile of Music, downtown Appleton, in just a few days. Going to be a nice toasty experience, but you know what? That's all right. Bring on the live music, bring on the fun. No shortage of that when you're talking about the Fox Cities in Northeast Wisconsin. Some great stuff going on there. Weather-wise, it was I would say it's a refreshing start to the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Do you guys
gorgeous
agree?
outside.
Would that be a
I
good
agree.
way to describe things?
Yes.
Gorgeous. I mean, when it's below
Refreshing.
60, it's perfect.
Walked
Perfect.
outside, had that little bit of a chill. You're like, you take that
'Cause it's
first
kinda
deep
damp.
breath.
It's a little damp out.
Is it a little damp?
It is.
A little moist?
There's actually trees changing colors.
No way.
No way.
And there was a article on the Post Crescent about it because of the excessive rain. It's actually bringing.
That's why
autumn-
Mother Nature's telling the trees. Okay, that's a rude
autumn
awakening.
effect. Yeah, and I saw a couple when I was driving in this morning.
Oh, heavens to
because I
Murgatroyd.
live in the woods.
I'm sorry. Did you just say heavens to Murgatroyd?
I sure did.
What did you say?
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that was a dog. That was the space dog or whatever. What was
It's
his
from
name?
It's a way old 70s cartoon. I don't remember. I have to Google it. Got to use the Googles.
What was that dog's name?
I don't know. I'll figure it out in a
Astro?
second.
Nope.
Roswell.
Nope. Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Row
Yeah,
Raggy.
careful with what you're touching there, Tommy, because remember that computer's sensitive, and then Carrie disappears, and then I have a minor heart attack, partial stroke.
If
and
you
a
guys should have
dash of
seen
an
it 10 minutes
aneurysm
ago, it
all
was
at the
like
same
mayhem.
time.
Well, we were almost going to have to call the police to come in here to
It was-
restore order.
It was.
I was,
It was.
perfectly calm.
Calm,
Mhm.
cool, collected. Not calm, cool, collected. Not understanding how to deal with it.
I'm telling I'm
Oh,
telling him
man.
like, shh, don't talk.
Just simmer down. Okay.
So he's looking at me like,
That's how I handle stress. I don't have a good grasp on how to handle those moments without some kind of medication, Tommy. That's just what it comes
You
down
have
to.
to medicate. Ooh, so we need more zen in here.
Yeah, we
a
need
little-
more
Maybe
zen and
we need to
something.
medicate and meditate.
We need like
Yeah.
one of those little waterfalls where you can just like the trickling water and a waterfall.
Yeah.
Then it'll put me right to
I
sleep.
walked
Yeah.
in here yesterday and he's playing classical music. I'm like,
Ooh.
oh,
And actually, it was the Scores channel.
I thought so. I thought I
Oh.
recognized.
Yeah. Yeah. I enjoy that.
I
I enjoy listening to movie scores,
same.
especially when it's movies that are movies that you love. And then you hear the song and you're like, oh my God, I know this. I know this song. Oh my God, it's Forrest Gump. Oh my God,
We're
it's
all
Pirates of the
about
Caribbean.
show tunes because of all the musicals and stuff that the kids are in.
Sure.
We do a lot of. It was Mean Girls. Now it's Beauty and the Beast. So we're I know those shows inside and out. The Scores.
Right on, right on. Well, thank you so much for joining us as we kick things off here and get your Wednesday morning rolling. The downward spiral to the weekend has begun. I honestly think that since we've been doing this and we're on episode 71 now.
71.
That's a lot of episodes
In a row?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I mean, if you really think about it, it's kind of like a date. We're actually like having a date, right? I've never hit 71 dates with anyone ever. You know, so to be able to accomplish this with not only one, but a handful of people, several different people, I think this is quite the milestone.
I think so too.
I think so
proud of
too.
myself.
Every day is a milestone. It's a blessing to be around you guys.
You're so sweet.
I know.
He's shaking his head. No, you see what we deal
I
with.
truly believe he means that
See?
about me, though.
So everything I just said there, I calmed myself down. Everything was cooling off, and then Tommy went and said that, and then it's like, whoa, well, wait a minute. Tommy still wants to
You
poke
have
bear.
to have good chemistry, because if you're not if you're not in the chemical, if you're not in the
If
chemistry
you're
here,
chemically imbalanced, it's not gonna work.
That's why we're running late today. We are chemically unbalanced.
Our
My
neutrons are off.
God. Oh my goodness.
They're
oh,
not
birthdays.
sharing.
We got to talk birthdays.
Yeah, let's jump into that. If you are indeed celebrating yours today, happiest of birthdays to you. I hope it is a fantastic day. There's lots of things to get out this afternoon and do. If you're looking for some live music, Carrie's going to help us out with that in just a little bit. But if you are celebrating your birthday today, again, happy birthday, and you're sharing it with the likes of this young lady.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Oh, J-Lo.
If
Yeah,
I
she
could have
ages
the
well.
perfect hair and body,
Skin and
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Oh,
54. Not bad for 54.
No, when we were young, 54 was haggard. That is
Right?
not. That is
Right?
anti-haggard. Anti-haggard.
Yeah, like, hey, let's get you fitted for, that coffin, because you're not far from it.
fitted for your cough.
And now I'm like, well, geez, I'm not that far off from there now. My goodness,
54. Wow.
my goodness. But there you
Good
go.
for her. Good for
It
J-Lo.
must. Is it Ben Affleck? Ben Affleck's helping her stay that young, right? Are they still together?
I have no idea.
technically, yes,
But they'll probably break up soon
probably.
because that's just how it goes.
I think our podcast is lasting longer than most celebrity marriages.
Oh,
Hey,
Britney Spears has had marriages last less. That's for sure.
I feel like that's marketing material right there. I feel like that's how you justify how good your show is.
Been on the air longer than Britney's marriage. It's
Longer
New
than
Living Now.
celebrity marriages. Yeah,
New Living
for
Mornings. There you go.
sure. Kristen Chenoweth. Weth. How the heck
Worth-
do you say her name?
Worth-
Chenoweth.
Chenoweth.
A voice.
She's
angelic
55.
voice.
She got one of them annoying person, and she's not annoying. Like, God, no,
She's
she's
squeaky.
annoying. I could not.
She's squeaky,
Yeah, squeaky. The squeakies.
Yeah.
Oof, goodness, I could take you
like
for
whiny.
a few minutes. Pam, good morning. Welcome to the show. Barb, happy Snuggy Day. Is it Snuggy Day? I didn't even see Snuggy Day on there.
Oh.
Anna Paquin's 41. Another actress there for us. Carl Malone.
Carl, the
basketball
mailman.
Player.
Yes.
Those
Monster of
arms.
a man. He was such a huge man.
Look at those
Just-
arms.
yeah.
Those are probably bigger than some people's legs.
It absolutely. That is some people's like right there, just that size. Massive man. Oh, Linda Carter, 72.
God, I loved
Oh my
Wonder
gosh,
Woman. When I was
Wonder
little. I wanted to be her
Woman.
so bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like every little
gosh.
girl. Did you have the lunchbox
I think I did.
Oh
I think
man.
I
with the
did.
thermos that fit inside?
I think so.
The metal lunch boxes. I had a Brady Bunch lunch box.
with Kool-Aid with like 8 cups of sugar in it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What was your
Yeah,
favorite
that's exactly
Kool-Aid?
right.
What was your favorite?
A red.
Red.
Oh yeah.
I
Red
was
my
grape.
cherry.
favorite.
Ooh,
Grape?
Grape
Yeah.
Kool-Aid. Mm.
Yeah, definitely got to go with red. Amelia Earhart.
Oh.
If she was still around,
She'd be at EAA.
she'd be at EAA for sure.
They just found her plane.
And she'd be celebrating her birthday today. It's also Amelia Earhart Day today, but it should have been 39. Barry Bonds. Oops.
Barry Bonds, home
59.
run king. Holy cow.
Yeah, but he cheated.
with no assistance from chemicals whatsoever.
He was
All
chemically balanced.
natural. So happy birthday if you are indeed celebrating. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us, whether it's the live version that you get with us right now, or if you happen to be catching that replay a little bit later on the day. New Living Now, and all of us here appreciate you hanging out with us. Special days, National Drive-Through Day.
Like drive through anywhere.
Drive-through, well, I guess, yeah, it could be the pharmacy, it could
I was
be.
just thinking that because
you know.
that kind of looks like a Walgreens commercial.
You know what it does now that I look at it, like quick glance, I'm like,
At
yeah, that's a
first I
total
was like,
Walgreens.
is it Walgreens Day?
Like the colors, everything.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, oh, that does not look like a restaurant. I would have definitely said pharmacy, but restaurant. Favorite drive-throughs? Anybody?
Well, Chick-fil-A.
Is it?
That's an experience. You've never been through the
Never been.
Chick-fil-A.
You've never been. I've waited an hour and a half at drive-through when it first opened.
You did.
My daughter and I,
not.
we did a Facebook Live while we were waiting. It was fantastic.
An hour and a half.
Yes, it was wrapped way down the street. It was crazy.
Yeah. No.
And this is
remember
before
that.
they had like 2 lanes and
no. never. I've taken a bite of a Chick-fil-A sandwich. I've
You
never
need to
actually
go through
had
the
a Chick-fil-A
drive-through
sandwich.
just to see the operational efficiency.
I
There's
see
more
it.
people working outside than inside the building.
I do see that with the 2 lanes, and you got the people standing up in the
It's
front.
just systemized.
It's
You know,
so
it's-
well done,
it's-
so well executed. You got to go. I
I don't have to though, because
Why are you pushing back? Why are you pushing back? I
It
don't
makes
understand
me
it.
feel like
Inferior?
I'm sheeple, like
What?
I'm a cow, and I'm just in the line waiting to get fed. You know,
Now
Is
it's
that
not
all
sheeple.
drive-thrus?
I like
Well, is it-
especially the long ones. If I can get in and get out real quick, then I don't think about
Then you
it.
got to
But
go
if
to
I'm just
someplace like
sitting there
Burger King because
waiting-
nobody's there.
Did what?
You got to go to Burger King. No one's in their drive-through. It's always empty. But I like Tom's. I'm a big
I
Tom's
don't
fan.
eat a ton of fast food.
Oh,
really,
there you
but
have it.
when
So
I
that's
do,
perfectly fair.
to begin with.
You're
but-
very conscious about what ingredients you put in your body.
But I do like. I mean, I do
Alcohol.
like some fast foods. I mean, I do like a good fast food cheeseburger.
And which cheeseburgers your like vice of choice if you have anything?
So there isn't a bad one. I've never had a bad one. As long as there's ketchup, mustard, and pickle on it, I've not had a bad one.
Hot
Right.
now.
Ooh.
Tom's actually.
Tom's has got a good burger. They
Do you
put on a
remember
good
Hot Now?
Oh yeah.
Rotten Cow.
Good Lord, really?
hot
That's what
now.
they were
That's
calling it?
Krispy Kreme.
Hot no was a
It was a fat.
it was a fast food place. It was here for a while. I think there was one in Oshkosh for a minute, and there was
Uh-huh.
one here. It was only open for like 2 weeks. I feel like
Hot
the one that
now.
was here.
Rotten Cow.
Yeah,
Rotten Cow.
Yeah,
It was like
but anyway,
25 cents.
but anyway, no. Tom's.
I like
Tom's,
Sonic.
The
Sonic was
plain
my
cheeseburger. Nothing, no frills, nothing fancy. I like that. That's just a good go-to solid burger.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's gonna
Tom's
fill
is,
you
Tom's is
up.
quality. Tom's are I even like
Yeah.
JD's.
Yeah,
Mm.
for sure. So Tom's is definitely as far as burger goes there. Haven't done anything with Chick-fil-A. But
Okay,
maybe
that's
we'll-
fair. That's fair. You
we'll give
don't
a
like
shot.
it. and I
But at
understand
the end, it's not because I don't want a good chicken sandwich. It's because I don't want to wait in line and feel like I'm being led to the slaughterhouse.
But that's like the exact opposite feeling that you have when you go through a Chick-fil-A. You feel special.
Oh,
because they take good
Yes.
care of you.
It's a
Oh.
great experience. They
It
focus
is,
on
it-
client or customer. And
It's
client
all about
experience.
the experience. And they'll say my pleasure. Hey, thank you, my
Oh.
pleasure. They say my pleasure back
so
to you.
it's all okay.
It's all about you.
It's like they serve you. They serve
Wow.
you.
So like, can I get an oil change and a back rub while I'm waiting? That kind of thing.
I think if you asked for it, they would find a way to make it happen.
Tell me, I feel like maybe today I feel, a little.
Are you feeling like chicken?
Chicken tonight. I feel like chicken tonight. Chicken tonight.
What is that? What is that? I feel like chicken tonight. Like
That-
chicken tonight.
that
What
is a-
That's like from the National Chicken Board. They're trying to get
No,
you
it's
all.
a restaurant.
Oh,
I
is
feel
it?
like chicken tonight. It's
Yeah,
a restaurant.
yes.
It's an old slogan from a restaurant. I don't remember which one it is. National Cousins Day. You guys got
Oh,
cousins?
I love my cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love all my cousins.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I have amazing.
Tommy is. You don't have any cousins?
I have amazing
hatched.
cousins. One fantastic cousin just got married in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's a beautiful wedding. Beautiful.
Congratulations.
Got to go down there and
I was at my cousin's wedding
hang
in
out.
San Francisco
Yes.
with more cousins.
Yes. Yes. So National Cousins Day. Happy to you. Tequila Day.
Yay. I love tequila.
God. That is the most
I'm-
excited you've gotten about
I'm
anything in a
actually sad
minute.
we don't have any right now. We should have been.
I do feel like that should be a part of our arsenal that we have
Yeah,
here,
I'm
and
kinda
we've kind of
surprised.
failed. We've got most everything else.
We got the Diet Mountain Dew. That's all that's really necessary. You don't
Says
need
the man
tequila.
who's never tasted a drop. Not a drop, huh?
no.
That's
no,
impressive, my friend.
no.
He'll go to
Impressive.
Chick-fil-A if you'll have a shot of tequila.
Well, then he's not going to Chick-fil-A because there's no reason to ruin my few years of sobriety for that.
Just a few years of sobriety forever. Oh, Pam says Tom's too. Pam, I love that you agree with me. So those are a few of the special days today. Get out and enjoy yours. And thank you so much again for making us a part of what you have.
Chicken
what that you
tonight.
have-
I know what that is.
What is it?
It's a brand of sauces. They actually make sauces to put on your like chicken dishes.
I don't think that's it. Maybe it is
Well,
from
we're
like the
gonna-
90s or something.
Yes,
We're gonna-
yes, that's where it
Maybe
came
that's
in.
what it
We're
is.
gonna YouTube it.
Maybe that's what
and
it is. It's one of those dinners.
I
Maybe
just remember when you said chicken today, and that jingle got stuck. in my
chicken
head.
tonight, chicken tonight, something like that.
Well, not that you'd really care about this, Tommy, but Camp Randall is now going to be selling alcohol this season.
Oh, booze at a Badger game.
Right.
Like there wasn't any before today.
Really? They didn't sell alcohol at a Wisconsin event?
Well, they didn't sell it, but it didn't mean it wasn't in there.
Well, of course you could bring stuff in. I mean, they probably didn't do a very good shakedown.
No, not really.
I mean, kind of like movie theaters. It's don't ask, don't tell.
I've never watched a game with a glass of soda there. It's always been something in it. Yeah.
I would
I've never been
expect
to the
no
state-
less.
I was at the stadium for state football.
Yeah.
But I've never been there to watch Badger game.
Really?
Mm-mm.
It's quite the experience.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
like
It is an amazing experience.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
You know,
I'm
especially
sure
when
it
it's
is.
a big game and you've got the student section and the vibe, the electricity.
Jump
It's
around.
just super, super cool. Hey, you've been there on game day, but just not in.
No, I've never been down
So you've
there.
never experienced the outside either.
No.
No, I've
which
never been
in
to a
and
Badger
itself-
game either.
What?
I admitted it. I've never been to a Badger game.
All right. Well, we can. I guess
This
if
is-
you
the
got a
name
lead
of
on
it-
tickets,
The name of this episode is called Never Been.
Never been.
Never
Yeah,
been drunk. Never
this-
been to Chick-fil-A.
we have a few different names for this show today.
Most of
right.
them are beeped out.
Beep, beep,
Yeah. Steve-O is actually coming to the PAC
Oh my gosh.
in November. So kind of
Steve-O.
fun when we see
making his rounds.
some celebrities roll on in. So man, you guys Jackass fans?
I am.
Yeah.
I think everybody.
The What Not to Do festival.
Yeah.
It's a good thing they got it out of their system. But Steve-O has really, I'm surprised he's able to walk upright the way he's abused his body.
Yes, he's definitely
Stapled
taken
things to things. And
Johnny too. They've all.
Johnny Knoxville, brutal.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Ugh.
No.
The hit. What he's gonna be like when he turns. You know.
Oh.
What's funny is these are the guys that are gonna end up living to be like 109.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Unhealthy.
Richard
They'll be-
Simmons dies. Keith Richards is still hanging
Right.
on.
Keith Richards is like rocking and rolling. You know, he's absolutely pickled,
he's still
living
alive.
on. Gene
Totally
Simmons,
pickled.
one of the happiest, healthiest, and happiest dudes.
Mr. Embalmed.
Kicks
Keith
off.
Richards.
So that's how it's gonna go. Steve-O and Johnny, they'll end up. Johnny will be like running for president.
And I bet you
he'll
Steve-O,
slip in
the
and-
stories that he's going
40
to tell is probably has to have just
Do you
steamer.
ever
trunk
watch his
full of stories.
podcast, his stuff?
Sometimes I'll watch YouTube videos of him, and it's
Yeah, just
fantastic.
throw it in one time, and then the Al Gore rhythms will pull it in. He's got great interviews. He's got great stories. A lot of those iconic moments in his life, he shares backstories with them. So
I bet you it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Well,
It
and
really is fun to watch some of his stuff.
And he's done so many stupid stuff. He's willing to
Oh
own
my
it.
God.
He owns the stupidity.
and he's still with it. He's still down with doing the occasional dumb thing.
Ugh.
Yeah. Crazy
I
guy.
feel like I would, if I had a different path in life, I could have hung out with those guys. I
Carrie would
wasn't
be
like-
part of
I wasn't married with kids. I could have been in with those guys. doing stupid
Really?
stuff. Oh yeah.
Did you watch the last Jackass,
Yeah.
the
like
newest one?
3.3.5 or something.
Yeah, whatever the very last one was, where
Yeah.
they got the new crew and the
Yeah.
next generation. They got that girl in there who
Yeah.
who stands up there and
Yeah.
like just took it the whole time. Any stupid thing she did, like I think she got bit by a snake or something on
Yeah, I wouldn't do that though.
like she did some crazy stuff. You wouldn't do that, huh?
I hate.
I feel like
snakes.
that's. Oh yeah, well yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I just can't
snakes are
help but
horrible.
think about the guys who are kind of standing with their legs apart, and they got that flapper there, and they have to answer a
That
question.
was a
If they
good
don't-
one.
And they go bam. If they don't, then they get
Can you
jacked
imagine?
in the jimmies.
Oh, my
Forget it.
God. Yeah.
Or when Steve-O's snorting wasabi.
That
Oh,
horrible.
Oh,
Or playing what's the ball game with the beehive, the pole,
Oh yeah.
tether ball
Yeah,
or
the
whether.
tether ball.
Just dumb.
I just think of bottle rockets. The
I-
bottle rocket one.
I just thank
That one's-
God that my kid did not fall into like that character, that type of person.
horribly
he-
horrible.
Oh, I could not imagine. Couldn't imagine Steve-O's parents like
As long as the checks keep cashing, I think they're okay.
right. Now he's fine.
No, it's
What
fine.
else you got?
So we have Olympics starting this week.
Olympics.
So we actually have some games already starting today. We've got Wisconsin. I was going to say the Wisconsin soccer team, the men's soccer team. First time that they've been in the Olympics since 2008.
That's fantastic.
crazy?
This is
Been
great.
in the Olympics, really.
They have not been in the Olympic Games, so they play France today at 2 p.m. our time. And Wisconsin actually has 17 athletes in the Olympics.
That's
year,
awesome.
or this-
That's awesome.
this time
Good
around.
luck to every one of them.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You
Yep.
just getting there. There's one girl from Nina that is a swimmer, and then of course we have Tyrese from Oshkosh, but we got a whole list of them. We'll be kind of sharing those out on our social media. So if you guys are interested in who they are, let's kind of celebrate those.
You're talking about Tyrese, the basketball player.
Yeah.
Plays for Indianapolis now. Went to UWO.
Tyrese.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's making the moves, and
that's Paralympics too, right? There's some
Paralympics.
Paralympics
Correct.
people in there as well. So we got both of
Correct.
those that are going on. So
Do you guys follow the Paralympics TikTok account?
no,
You should. It is so
he doesn't go
hilarious.
on TikTok.
It is, Carrie, you need to do it. It's
Okay.
absolutely spectacular. They totally make, not light, but they're really making it light and funny, and it's fantastic. And I promise you, when you go look, you're gonna text me back, oh Tommy, thank you. That's all there's to it.
what?
Well, do it. Do
So
it. Just
We're laughing at
no. We're not
handicap
laughing.
people?
We're going on
Is that
their
what we're
official
doing, Tommy?
account. No. Just go. Just don't. Judy Judgmental, please leave. Can Chris Carson
Can we
please come
get
back?
that on a shirt? Can we take notes? Hashtag
Chris-
Judy Judgmental.
Can Chris Carson
when you
please
put
come
your
back?
wig on, you turn into Judy Judgmental.
I got to get the glasses now with the neck thing, the thing that holds them.
jeez
That's
Louise.
gonna be Judy
And
Judgmental
you
from
need
now on.
like you need like
I
a
gotta come up with a
polyester.
voice.
You need
Yes.
like a polyester suit.
New
Oh.
character.
Oh, what is that?
Tune in next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Judy
Wednesday
Judgmental
next
will be
week.
here.
Judy Judgmental joins the show.
Just watch the Paralympics TikTok account. That's all I want
All
you to
right.
do. Just that's all I'm
All right, we'll do it.
asking.
All right, we'll
And
do
don't
it.
judge.
We'll do it because that's what Tommy asked for.
Did you see the trailer for the new Joker movie?
No,
Do you know who's in it?
I do not.
I don't.
Is it Joaquin? I
Oh,
always say his name.
Phoenix?
Yeah, I always say his name wrong.
Joaquin.
Joaquin
Yeah, I always
Phoenix?
say it wrong.
Oh.
Joaquin.
And Lady Gaga.
Oh.
She's gonna be good in there.
She's got some personality.
She's spunky.
That'll be an interesting. That would be one of those sets where it would be interesting to sit back and watch them film it because both of them, Joaquin and her, are both such eccentric people
Mhm.
and out there like
The
to
big
be-
personality. Wow, that room. You got
right.
Right. Well, you know he's going to take on that role. He's going to be one of those actors that he is one of those actors that pulls in that role and then becomes that person the
Correct,
whole time. So
correct.
that it translates
embodies
to
it.
camera. It's just always the Joker's in the trailer. It's
Mhm.
not Joaquin, it's the Joker.
that's
you
right.
know?
That's right.
So like that's super cool, and to see those energies on that, I bet you that's going to be a very good show.
I'm actually looking forward to it. So the trailer is out there. It looks absolutely
When's it
amazing.
supposed to be?
Amazing.
When's the show coming
And
out?
there's a
Mm.
musical side to it because Gaga's going to be performing a lot of stuff. So
Oh.
I think that
Does that come out soon? Or are they filming it now?
no, well, it is coming out.
Okay.
I don't have the date.
Right on.
You'll have to
Okay.
look it up. But
Oh, that's good.
I just like the combination of those two. I think they're going to complement each other really
I
well.
think
and
you're right.
bring
Yeah.
a good vibe there.
Give us a reason to come to the movies because right now there's not a heck of a lot of reasons
Oh,
to
we
go to
just
movies.
had that conversation last night. I said, "Don't you remember summers being like the blockbuster movie nights?" And I said, "I don't even know what's in the movie theater right now."
Well, and to be fair, what movies are out right now that aren't carbon copies of something else? Now,
Correct.
granted, we talked about the Joker, which is the Batman franchise and stuff, but it's all like if it's not a Marvel franchise, it's not,
The problem is the streaming services like your Netflix and Hulu, they're picking up all the big movies. They're becoming bigger
right.
production animals than
Right.
You know,
Well, because they're
than- yeah.
creating new stuff. You know, there's a movement now away from the hour, the 2 hour movie, and it's being translated. It's going into a mini series. So now
Right.
it's it's a 10 clip series because well, we don't have to shrink this amazing script down and cut it down to an hour and a half and sacrifice the integrity of the show. We have a platform now that
Correct. We
will give
can
us
make a
10
Stranger
hours.
Things out of it. We
Right.
can make,
Right.
make 10 movies out of
Right.
it.
Which I feel like that's just
A lot more
that's
plot
just where we're
development, a lot
going.
more.
We're going to see a lot more of those mini series, those 10-part kind of things, 5-part kind of things, and the new movies are going to be adaptations to what was a big hit, and it needs to be refreshed because there's a whole new audience that doesn't know about Footloose. There's an entire generation that could give two poops about Footloose, but Footloose was actually pretty cool.
Right.
Throw a
Right.
few new characters, update the tunes a little bit, and relives again in his.
I do love going to the movies and just like relax, your phone's off, your huge screen, popcorn, huge sound. It's the best thing
They
ever.
got the reclining chairs.
Yeah.
Oh my
now,
gosh, Top Gun and the
which
reclining
is-
stairs. Oh,
I mean,
awesome.
it's great to have it, but at the same time, probably gonna fall asleep. Just saying,
do-
unless it's
do
an
you bring-
amazing.
raise your hand if you paid for a nap. My kids,
I
you want to go to a
always-
movie?
Oh, God.
Want to go to a movie? Yeah, let's go to a movie so I can get a nap.
Yeah,
Done it.
100%.
Been there.
What movie was it? Napoleon.
Napoleon
Ooh, that was a
Dynamite?
long
No,
movie.
Napoleon.
With
Yep.
Joaquin.
Yeah.
With Joaquin.
I fell asleep. It was so boring to me. I just fell right asleep. And I like historical movies.
Ooh,
like
good.
I really do.
Is that your personality spray?
Yeah,
Does that bring your
so
good mood?
This is from the
Tammy.
Digital Duchess.
Oh, what's that going to do
Yeah,
to you? Is that going to make you all
It gives you a little pep,
a little
gives
spicy,
you some vitamins,
frosty?
some minerals. Yep.
Okay, I'll
Gives
have
you
to
something
try
to
that.
do on a Wednesday night right there. 5-6 squirts underneath your tongue.
You're
It's
like, let's go.
it's good to go.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
I got 2 more things to talk about.
Oh
Do
boy.
Disney World is
Oh,
finally cutting their prices for admission.
come on. How? I mean, it's like $1.50 now. Isn't it $125 when they to get in for a
Haven't
day?
been, but I know
For
it's a lot.
one day. Yeah.
Brutal.
$150 for one day?
Per person.
Per person.
God.
You're a family of 5. You're shelling out damn near $1,000 just to get into the doors.
That's
And then-
ridiculous.
Then all your food, and then where you're staying.
They
all
have
those
got
things.
taking money from people down to an art form.
Well, there's been a lot of protests. People not coming back. We used to be a huge Disney family, so we made the pilgrimage down to Disney World many, many, many times.
Drive?
No,
Flew?
we flew. Yeah, that was. I mean, we were very much.
You are a
like-
family of 5.
Orlando.
Flying hotel. My God.
I
That had
know.
to be a price tag on
and
that
then
thing.
you'd always sneak in at beach day. And,
Oh yeah,
go
yeah.
and do
I mean,
other
Disney
things.
World. I mean, that's a $5,000 excursion, easy for a
Oh,
family.
God.
I mean, some of the food you had lunches. You're into like $250, $300 just for lunch. What? That's an
And
expensive
then you had,
burger.
like your character breakfast.
Oh, come on! You want to have breakfast in the Cinderella's castle?
Mhm.
Ooh,
My goodness.
brutal. Okay, so what are the prices going to
pass.
be? Did they say what the price is going to be?
I think they're going to go down to $89 per park per day. And then the more that you do like your hopper passes, because there's 4 parks, but then you can get the hoppers, and then you'd get a little bit of a discount.
When you're spending that
Mm.
kind of money, you almost, I mean, when I go on vacation, I kind of want to like take a little nap, take it easy. But when you're spending that kind of money, come on, kids, we're going. We're there at 9:00 and we're staying until the last firework explodes at 9:00, 10. It's like, and then you got to fight the crowds on the way out.
Can I tell you guys a really
None of that sounds fun.
I have to
No,
tell you
it
a
doesn't. It's
very
horrible.
Significant Disney World story.
Okay,
Oh,
here we go.
okay.
Here we go.
So-
I'm going to buckle in.
Lay it on us.
Epcot
I'm gonna load up on coffee.
has epic fireworks at
Yep,
night.
yep,
It's
fireworks.
one of probably the best things about Disney is their night shows. And we left the twins at home because I think there were only 2 at the time, and just brought Tyler down to Disney World. And Brett Favre's dad died.
Ooh.
And Brett had decided to play in that game the next, I think a couple
Remember
days.
that day well.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we were at Epcot, and Jeremy left me there to go back to the hotel to watch the Packer game.
That's excusable.
And I was so mad.
That's
I was
excusable, I
I was
think.
literally I was so livid.
I feel like that's in the fine print in the marital agreement in Wisconsin is like, hey,
there's
you have the
Packer
right
game.
to just bolt to go watch some Packer football. I feel like that's in there
Okay,
somewhere.
well-
If it's not, it should be.
Well, I was a total bitch about it.
Oh, I
and
can only
I
imagine.
stayed with Tyler, and I'm like, we are watching the fireworks show, and you can go ahead and leave and go back to the hotel. And we stayed there, watched the fireworks show. I walk in and he's crying, and I'm like, what's wrong with you?
He missed you so much. He missed
No.
you.
He's like, it's the best game ever. And then I get reminded of this constantly because anytime they talk about Brett Favre and his best games ever, it's the game that he played after his dad died. And
It was
I'm
an
like,
amazing game.
yeah, I remember what a
I
total
remember
bitch. I was
every
about
highlight
it.
from that game.
I love remembering Brett Favre before he ruined himself.
Brett Favre.
Oh, I love him.
What do you mean ruined himself?
Yeah.
Well, he left the Packers. Where did he go?
Well, yeah, I get it.
And where? Right.
But-
He could have gone out on top.
He
Instead,
could've.
he made poor choices and he ruined himself.
Well, he just put that. I feel like they all have to have a stain. It's just a little stain. You dropped a little mustard on your shirt. It's going to be there forever. We're going to know it.
A little mustard,
But-
we're talking like I think he walked in a mustard factory.
I didn't. I didn't really care.
Okay.
It
I
didn't. It
still
didn't
love
get
him.
him anywhere.
Right.
It's not like he achieved anything by going there. It was like dumb move. We all know it was
It
a
wasn't like
dumb
Tom
move.
Brady going
Had
to
he
win
went
the
over there
Super
and
Bowl.
won a couple trophies, then it'd have been like, ooh, damn.
Yeah.
then you're forced to respect the man. You know what? We all
He
have.
wasn't ready to stop.
those
I mean,
things.
I respect him. He had passion.
He was
for the
gonna. He
game.
could have gone out on top. He could have been he was like a greatest American hero. And then he could just ride into the sunset.
But that's what they got to do. Aaron could have done the same thing.
I know. And then they just got in a high speed crash on the first.
keep
the
going
first-
and.
Okay, I have one more good thing.
At the end of the day, Tommy, we have had how many quarterbacks compared to the Chicago Bears in the last 20 years? How many? 25 years.
Oops. Chicago Bears. They're like,
Yeah, they're on like quarterback 23, and we've had 2.
oh man, the
You
Bears.
know,
The Bears fans are just clicked
all
off. I'm
those
not watching
poor
this
guys.
anymore. Click.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Carrie.
My last thing is a Nigerian man broke the world record for doing something for 3 hours and 30 minutes. Any guesses what you think it is?
Brushing his teeth.
When you say it like that, of course,
it's got to
one
be teeth
goes-
brushing.
one goes to teeth brushing for sure. I'm going to say washing his hair.
Twerking
Oh,
Twerking
what?
for 3 hours
in
and
30 minutes. It was the
Whew.
world record.
I need a nap thinking about that.
I suppose at some point Guinness is going to run out. They've ran out. They're like, we'll take whatever you could do.
We're
for
going
a
to set the
long
world
period of
record
time.
for
I've
picking
been
our
to the
teeth with a
Guinness
toothpick.
Museum in Ireland. It's pretty cool in there.
Oh,
It's
Really?
really yeah. Well, it's all part of the Guinness store, so you get the pints of beer, like that's all related, and it's all in one
Oh.
spot. It's super cool there.
oh, so
That's
Guinness
very
Book of World
interesting.
Records and Guinness beer are like in bed together?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I had
when you
no
go to the-
idea.
So when you go to the Guinness store, you get a big pint of beer, and you get to walk around and read all the stuff, and
Oh,
it's pretty cool.
get to see about the tallest man.
Get yourself a big pint
Oh,
Big
versus a small pint.
hey.
A big pint.
Okay, there you know. The more you know.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
Anything else newsworthy we need to mention?
Well, that's all I got.
Let's talk
today.
about some events. What's happening there?
All right. Well, guess what? EAA is happening.
Oh my gosh, you said that.
No,
Yes.
no, I don't even believe it.
Did you see those Italian, the pictures of the Italian acrobats that were performing last
Yes, with a lot of colors
night?
behind it. Yes,
Super cool.
yes. I did not know what it was, but there was a lot of pictures, a lot of video.
Yeah.
It's just
That is very
amazing
cool.
how big that thing is. I mean,
The
there's
whole event.
yes.
Yes.
I mean, I met some people who were camping down there, and they said they're camping with about 180,000 of their closest friends.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
It sounds so
I believe it.
miserable.
It does. It's no air conditioning and no.
We are going to run out of buns. Man, I did not bring enough buns. I
But
got some sloppy Joe stuff, but we're not going to have enough buns. Okay.
you can go walk around and find someone.
It's just an amazing. It's a city now. I mean, the city of Oshkosh just tripled it. I mean, there's going to be
Yep.
750,000 participants throughout the entire event. That's just ridiculous. The amount of people.
It is crazy. It is crazy.
It's
And
crazy.
to keep that thing flowing like they do year after year.
It's like a
and
clock.
unfortunate that there was a life loss yesterday.
Yes, there was. There was a crash. That's
so
not
that's
good.
unfortunate. But I mean, when you're the busiest airport for that long, and it's that volume of planes, we were talking about that yesterday.
Right.
The odds are something's going to
I
happen.
love going to South Park in Oshkosh and watching because it's right over the flight path and just
Mhm.
watch
I
them.
love that noise. I
Mm.
love that noise.
Well,
It's just fantastic.
It's
how
cool
they
because
do
you
it.
hear you get to learn after you've been here for years. You kind of hear this and you're like, you know what? That's one of those P-52. That's one of those old.
Yeah.
That's a
World War II
B-27.
planes.
That's a B-29.
Or
Oh,
yeah, you hear the bomber going over. And you're like, oh my god, that thing is. You know
Like-
what you're hearing, and then you hear this thing go whizzing by, and you're like, okay, I don't know what that is. And then that's when Carrie does a great job of letting us know how we can find out about that. And you shot a
I
cool little
did.
video.
I did. Flight Radar 24.
And I downloaded that, and that is really you taught me something. So thank you.
Yay.
That
Wow.
was fantastic. I pulled it up last night. I go, look at this. And I was showing my wife. I go, hey, there's a plane flying over. It's going to go to Dulles. It was so cool. That's such a great little app.
So
thank
tech
you.
time with Tommy's out.
Yeah.
Carrie taking that over now
Yeah.
too.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, she's got. We'll
No,
talk.
Tommy, you
We'll
can still have
talk.
it.
Wow.
You
We'll
can be a
talk.
guest on my
That
show.
was sad.
Only because it doesn't really rhyme and sound very
Yeah.
good. It's got to have good ear feel.
Well, Carrie's better looking than I am all day long. So I mean, maybe that's what it. You got to do
Yeah.
what you got to do.
Got it.
Oh
Well,
gosh, you're funny.
So,
Okay, tonight you can go see the Webfitters do their thing in Fremont.
Ooh.
The farmers market on Broadway in Green Bay is tonight, so it's a
Oh,
big week
yes.
farmers market. That's a big one. I
It
don't know
is.
if you guys ever been down there, but it's super.
I have
big.
been down there. I
love
charged you $10
Broadway.
to park over at Copper State. I went down there one night.
Couple State. We've got
so your whole experience, Grandpa, and your the parking is what got you. That's what you remember the most of your experience, not the fresh zucchini,
Who gets
the
fresh
egg
zucchini?
rolls, the flowers.
actually
It was
I'm
the
getting
$10 parking.
My
You
stepdad's bringing
curmudgeon.
me some zucchini. I'm
God
gonna,
sakes,
make
I can't
some,
park nowhere.
I'm gonna make some chocolate chip zucchini bread.
Oh, I do
Ooh.
like that.
Zucchini bread with
I
chocolate chips.
do
With
like
that.
that.
I'm
Oh
gonna make a
man,
couple
somebody
of-
last night made chocolate chip banana bread in the house for our house. My wife had a little surgical procedure yesterday, and so family brought in dinner for us. That was very sweet. And there's chocolate chip banana bread. Be still
The
my heart.
Breadsmith has chocolate chip banana bread, and it is divine.
Oh,
chocolate chip. So we
Yes.
got extra chocolate.
So it's like
in amongst
chocolate
the
dough.
chocolate.
Can you have too much chocolate?
No.
No.
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
I'm a milk chocolate person.
I do like dark chocolate,
Dark chocolate is the only way to go.
and I like
Sea salt caramel.
Oh, I love sea salt. Oh,
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
Little Ghirardelli chocolate. Did you
Yeah.
have Ghirardelli chocolate when you were in San Francisco?
I did, and we went there for ice cream.
Oh,
Sunday,
Ghirardelli
and
swears
it was
it's
the
fantastic.
It was awful. I threw it away.
What?
I did.
My
Oh my gosh!
I
I'm
Stop the
kind of
presses.
shaken to the core. I love
I
going to
did
Las
not-
Vegas to right there by the link,
Mhm.
the promenade there, and they have the Ghirardelli ice cream shop there.
Well, we went there
Because who doesn't like paying $15 for a Sunday?
$15.
Yeah, $15 for a
Yeah.
Sunday. Take my money.
Not only that, but we like Ubered specifically just to get ice cream.
Oh yeah,
We were
because who
on-
doesn't want to have 1,000 extra calories? Because heaven knows I needed that. Because I
Yeah.
walked all the way there.
We Ubered to go get ice cream, and then I threw mine away. I just ate some of it and threw it away, but I don't know.
What happened? Just didn't jive with you?
I don't know. I
We need to
don't
talk
know.
more about this because
I was
this
gonna-
kind of hurts me to the core.
Okay.
This
we can
hurts
do
to the
that.
core.
We'll put that on the to-do list.
Okay, so let's leave food for a moment. Let's leave ice cream and chocolate. Do you guys like mac and cheese?
Oh,
Did you know Wisconsin Mac and Cheese Festival is this weekend at the Timber Rather Stadium?
I did know that. I did
heard-
know that.
I caught rumor.
Yes,
Did you see
I'll
the
think.
prices?
No,
Like $65 to get in.
but it's all you like.
but it's a lot of mac and cheese.
You gotta have a lot of
it's-
pasta for
but it's
$65 bucks.
drinks and stuff like that too.
Oh, it's
like,
liquid refreshment too. Oh,
and they've
good.
got all different
All the
ways that they
diet dews you
make
can
it.
have.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like an all-inclusive pass.
I gotta drink a lot of diet dews for $65.
Well, $65 isn't that bad.
I mean, if you
think
drink
about it.
alcohol, I mean, alcoholic drinks can.
If you think about what you get out of that,
Right. Yeah. If
so-
you're taking your family of 7 to go feed them, that's probably not the best choice. But a good date night kind of
Right.
thing. I mean,
Hey,
let's go
did
have
we
a
get
night at the
media? Did we
park.
get media passes to that yet?
We're working on it.
yeah.
We have our people calling their people.
Okay,
People in
because
the
it's coming
middle.
right up. I mean, I need to know. I need to know if I need to clear my
Well,
schedule. I can do that.
And we're going to get you premium parking too, Grandpa, so you don't have to complain about that.
Actually, we're gonna fly
Yeah.
our hot air balloon and just drop you off. Like
You
right
guys
at
are
the
both
stadium.
jerks.
Yes,
You
we'll
guys are
do
both
the,
jerks.
The
Yes.
tether.
Yes,
You can
the
just tether down.
rappelling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rappel down.
We'll have you rappel from our hot air balloon.
Do you know that's a dream of mine?
It's-
To repel?
No,
I've been repelling before, and it's horrible. No, thank
I
you.
did too, off of Lambeau Field. the
I
roof of
repelled.
Lambeau.
I repelled when I was in Boy Scouts, and it was terrible. I
Oh,
didn't.
I loved it.
Oh my
I
gosh!
did,
Carrie
but I
wants a
can't-
hot air balloon.
I want a
Though.
hot air balloon.
That's all I hear about. Like
I bet you that
at least twice a week.
what we need to do is we need to take Carrie. We need to go to New Mexico and go to the hot air balloon festival.
Okay.
I mean, like literally
I'll
thousands
definitely-
of balloons at night. It's a nighttime thing.
Well,
and
they
it's
have
fantastic.
some around here too.
Last weekend there
We
was
had
one.
some at
There's
Sunset
one this
Park.
weekend.
That's
I
right.
believe, in
Paperfest. There were balloons at
Wausau.
Paperfest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just think they're so
Paperfest. That was
They're
so
just
sad.
so majestic. Like when you see them, like because
It's outstanding. It's just
It's usually early in the morning or like
Yes.
late at night because it has to be the right conditions
Yeah.
to fly them, and it's just like just see it floating
Because it's a balloon.
It's just so cool.
Got to have the right wind. It can't be too windy.
no, cannot be too windy.
You know what?
That's one of those
want those-
situations
Can't
that
be too
things
windy,
have to
can't
be
be
right
too
because when it's
humid.
wrong, it's wrong.
Yeah.
There's a
The
there's
exit
a
strategy's
really good
bad.
movie out there with about it's like Aeronaut, I think it's called. And it's all about this girl that makes history to taking a hot air balloon at the highest altitude.
Oh my
And
gosh.
what
That sounds
she-
scary.
But it's really cool because it's cold the further up that you go.
Way cold.
And then your body like
cold, and
tenses
then you
up.
have to have air. You
Way
gotta have
cold,
have
less
oxygen. and stuff.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
that guy? Wasn't there like a Red Bull guy that went all the way
Mhm.
up super high, then he skydived from it?
Yeah. Yeah, there was.
No thanks. The exit strategy on that one's low too. No, 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 no,
Yep.
no, no.
So lots of stuff happening
Oh my
in
gosh.
Northeast Wisconsin.
Never a
Music
dull moment.
everywhere. I think we're turning into like a mini Nashville. I feel like you can't go anywhere on the weekends now without having live music somewhere.
Yeah.
So, there's so much talent around here. Check out newlivingnow.com. Check out our events page. We have links to so many different places. So wherever you're going to be this weekend, there's definitely going to be stuff going on.
We are a mini Nashville that takes breaks.
That takes breaks.
Yeah.
In the winter.
Like Nashville just doesn't ever stop. Nashville's always cooking. We have that, but we take breaks. Some weekends we take it off.
Yeah.
We rake leaves.
And
Rest.
sometimes we have a blizzard.
Hydrate. Sometimes you get a shovel. Yes.
A monsoon, a blizzard, high heat.
All right. I don't know if you happen to catch the blog post that I put up yesterday. A nice little read, if you'd like, some tips on getting rid of some bad habits, things that you need to take care of, like quit putting off the colonoscopy, Christopher.
Oh, I've done that
Stuff like that.
twice.
Yeah, putting off those little things, putting yourself together, worrying about your future as far as financial stuff. A lot of people putting that on the back burner and just winging it. So a lot of things in, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. But if you check out the post that we have up before this, link to the blog at newlivingnow.com. It's actually a delightful little read. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, yep, I do that well. That I don't. I should probably work on that.
I need to go read. I'm going to go read.
It's nice to have reminders.
I'm going to go read it.
Hey, I have a question on reading.
Oh,
So if you listen to a book on Audible, is that actually reading?
No, it's not reading.
What
No.
is it?
It's listening.
it's listening. Right. It's literally listening. It's not reading.
Have you ever listened to a book and read it at the same time?
Well, she's claiming that she reads like 3 books a week.
Not always, but
I don't.
Well, last week you read 3 books.
I did
How else
read
was
it.
it?
There's really not a proper way to say you've completed a book without using the word reading in it.
But there is a way. You listen to it because she listened to it through
Someone read me a book.
somebody. Somebody
I like-
read
I like-
her the
I
book.
like
So she listened.
Audible is such a great tool.
It is.
It is.
And I love the authors who will actually, like Gary Vaynerchuk's one of my favorite authors. He'll go, he says, I'm going to go off script and I'm going to give you more information since the book was published. And then it's like, okay, now I'm back on script. It's really cool. Really, really
But-
cool.
But you can retain, I can retain more information.
I think so too. I think
and I'm not diminishing that. I'm not saying that it's any
But-
like you're less
But I
smart than you would have been if you had read it. I'm just saying that you're not actually reading it. Now you're listening. You still got the same information.
right.
I
Just a
feel.
different way of digesting the information, soaking it in.
And I put mine on 1.5 times.
1.7 times here.
So it goes a little bit faster.
Absolutely,
So I can get through it
absolutely.
faster.
So I can get
But I
to the
looked
book.
up my Audible, and my listening time is equivalent to 1 month, 24 days, and like 16
Oh my gosh, I
hours.
gotta
That's
go
how
and look
much
that up.
listening time you have in?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I got to go in there. I got to
I have
figure it out.
I have a lot. I have I have a pretty big library of stuff that I've listened to.
Yeah, I can't.
I got 4 books. I got 4 credits I got to use.
I
Ooh.
can't
But I'm
read.
listening. What book are you listening to right now?
It's like a girly book
Yeah.
because I kind of go back and forth from I'll go back and forth from It Had to Be Me, and I'll go back and forth from like business books or like self-help books, and then I'm like, oh, I need a break. Give me something like whimsical or a romance novel or something like that, just to kind of go back and forth with it.
I'm listening to How to Win Friends and Influence People. That's what I'm doing right now.
Nice.
Well,
I'm not
clearly
doing
you're
very good right
listening
now.
hard
I understand
enough
that. I
because
understand
this
that.
whole morning was a wreck. Okay, you should go back and listen to that one. more
Train
time.
wreck in a tunnel.
We were losing.
Thank you
friends
for-
this morning.
Oh, there's
What
Judy
is his
Judgmental
name?
shows
Oh,
back
yeah.
up.
I forgot
Judy
your name
Judgmental
already.
shows back up.
Write that down on the board, please.
Welcome,
I don't forget
welcome
that.
to the Pleasure Dome.
What's up, Judy?
Oh goodness! So there's another big event coming up this weekend. I'm going to put the posting up. So there is a family in Red Granite, near Red Granite. So our family diner is in Red Granite. Mom's there, loud, proud, been there for 20 plus years now. There was a family. I don't know if you heard about. I think I told you about this story, where the dad in the family, they have a business, they have a local tavern. The dad has an aneurysm.
Oh no,
Bad thing, right?
Way bad.
Super middle-aged dude that's healthy, goes to the gym on the regular, just one of those like, how does this guy have that problem? Right. While he's there, his daughter gets into an accident on the 4-wheeler, like goes through a stop sign, hits a tree. Bad news bears. So
Oh, no.
she's even worse. So it's a situation where he's dealing with, and it sounds like he's on the backside of things, gonna be recovering, not quite sure about her. All that said, we got all the details. I'll have it linked up on the Facebook page. but they're my mom and pretty much the community in Red Granite is going to be putting together a little bake sale to help raise some funds for their GoFundMe page and whatever. And if there's some people that want to either contribute or even bring in product and goods to sell to help raise funds, that'll be super amazing.
That's great.
I'm going to have a separate video that I'll post up on my real estate stuff, on the new Living Now real estate stuff, and as well as what we've got going on here. It's something to get behind and support. It's one of those things where some people in the community need some help, and I can't even imagine that situation. Like, so the dad needed to. It's like, well, things are going bad. I need to get out of this hospital because I feel like he was flown to Freighter or one of the bigger hospitals, and then she was flown to another big one. And then once he came to and realized what was going on, he demanded that he be put with her, which only makes sense. So it's just an ugly situation, and it's community. It's what we help.
That's right. You come together to help people.
So that's something I would like you to keep an eye out for. And
thank you for bringing that up.
Into the weekend. Let's see here. Oh, Pam says something about your 12-hour walk. Are you kicking that off sometime soon?
I haven't talked about that yet, but
yeah.
I am doing the 12-hour walk. I don't.
Have you heard about this, Tommy?
12 hours in a row?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No,
Is
I
it
have
really
not.
in a row?
Yeah.
Like just nonstop for 12 hours?
Yeah.
Start at 6 in the morning and don't stop
There's
until
no way.
Yes.
How do you go? What about potty
I
breaks
can
and
walk
stuff?
around Disney World
There's
for 12
no
hours. You can
way.
sit down and
Hold
take-
on. You're not at Disney World. You're walking around for 12 hours, but you're also going on the roller coaster. You're going
But-
on This Is a Small World.
So to be fair, because I did listen to the book, it's a mindset challenge more than a physical challenge, because you can go at your own pace, and you can have, they said, if you need to sit down, sit down. But the point is to disconnect from, you're not using music, you're not listening to podcasts.
Oh,
you're
so no
not-
earbuds, no earbuds, no nothing.
No. So
Okay,
you're,
okay.
It's you and your mind, and
For
you're
12
alone.
hours alone?
And you're alone. And you're alone.
Where are you going to do it?
I see. That's where I'm figuring things out. So I kind of want to be in like a park somewhere. So I was thinking of going up to Door County and doing.
I mean, 12 hours when you walk 4 miles an hour, 3 to 4 miles an hour. So that's 60 miles you could be putting on.
But
there.
you're not going to do that. Most people walk anywhere between 12 to 40 miles between.
Okay.
Between that time. So it's.
Do you need like a support crew to bring you like Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A, right? I'm just gonna
We
keep
could-
walking through the drive-thru.
We could meet you. Chris and I will meet you with the bag, and then we get the water, the gerbil water, as you're speed walking.
But no, if you people usually pack a backpack and have like one of those hydration packs.
Sure.
But you can stop and sit down and like
It's just the
you.
solitude, the
Good
being
for
in my
you.
own head for 12 hours with no other distractions. I don't know.
She'll do a lot of planning and
Interesting.
scheming. She'll need a whiteboard when she's
No
done.
doubt.
But you come out recharged and refreshed, and your mind is.
You're gonna come out something. I don't know about recharge and refresh. I think maybe slightly crazy. Like realizing,
Hey,
"You know what? I need to head to the
congratulations. I
mountains.
support you,
do need
Carrie.
to get out of here.
I support this.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, we'll stay tuned with that, and she'll share her journey as we move forward. You cats got anything else for the day? We need to go get to work. I got
This is
houses to
working.
sell.
This-
She's got marketing to do, and
This is working.
He's got databases.
I got to go take care of my
You
beautiful
take your
bride.
databases.
See how she's doing after her procedure last night.
Oh yeah, she gonna be okay.
She's going to be just fine. Motherly issues. There's things you got to have. There's lots of furniture and furnaces and all kinds of different stuff. Being a mom that sometimes needs attention.
Did you just call your missus a furnace
No, there's the systems
like a
in
love
there.
seat?
There's all kinds of systems and stuff in
You
there.
know how Tommy feels about his loved ones. They're just furniture and mechanicals in the house. Important mechanicals,
Coaches and furnaces.
but they're
These are just pieces and parts I don't have. So there's special
Gotcha.
doctors that can help out in there.
gotcha.
We got you.
We're
buddy.
picking up what you're laying down.
No, you
Let's
didn't.
leave
You
it
were
at that.
mocking me. You're mocking me.
Aw.
That's fine.
That's
Just
sweet.
wait till this
You
go off
both
the air.
So much for
This is
hanging
Judy.
out.
Judy
Thank
Judgmental.
you so much for hanging out with us
Thank
today.
you,
We
thank
do
you, thank you.
appreciate it. We'll be back at it Friday morning with another edition, and we'll fill you in on where Tommy is at that point. Things may
This isn't
change.
going to end well at all. It's
It's
not going to end
gonna
well at
be-
all. That's
there's gonna be
fine,
some
Judy.
facts.
Judy.
All right.
my
That's
gosh.
it. We're out of here. Have a great day. Thanks again so much. Let us know that you were here. Like, share, throw down a comment. Would love to know that you caught a little bit of the show. Have yourself a darn fine week. And anything you guys want to say?
No, happy day.